Hello all, welcome to She's Food Chemist channel. I hope everyone is doing well. This video is going to be very special because we are heading to Mangalore to visit most beautiful places, temples, eateries and mainly to experience the Bhutakola or Nemotsava. I'm super excited to take you along with me digitally to experience these rituals and also to visit most iconic places. We boarded the train from Yeshwanthpur from Bangalore around 10 o'clock and we reached Mangalore station around 7 o'clock, crossing most beautiful landscapes. We just rented a bike from Scoots. This is not a promotional video, but every time when I visit Mangalore, I rent the bike from here. It was already 8 o'clock in the morning and we headed to the Udupi Cafe, which is located in the Mangalore city center. This particular eatery was recommended by most of the content creators on YouTube and Instagram, so we headed to this particular spot to try various Mangalore breakfast dishes. Firstly, ignore my very dull face. I just landed in Mangalore and we directly headed to this particular eatery before checking into our hotel. So we tried various items like masala dosa, ghee puri idli, goli bhaji and filter coffee. If you would ask me, I would highly recommend this place, not just because other content creators recommended this place, but I really love this dishes. It's very subtle and very good place to visit for a breakfast. And coming to the price part, I really didn't expect such a very affordable price for such a very good quality food and very good atmosphere. They also have a very separate section for only sweets, and the sweets were like amazing. It was variety of sweets, so if you're visiting this place you can also get some sweets packed for yourself. After this, we headed to our hotel. On the way, we did do a crossing of Netravati river and it was so beautiful. We had booked 2 night stay in Derelakatte, the Comfort Inn, which is very nearby to Ennapoya Dentist College. This particular place is very far from the main Mangalore city because this Derelakatte is gonna be the more easier access for most of the places that we are gonna cover for next 2 days. I would really recommend this place. It was very decent. You need the property link, I have attached in the description. We got freshened up and it was already 12 o'clock and we hit our first destination. Before that, I really love this Mangalore Malige and I had to grab some. We have arrived at our first destination, Katilu Sri Durga Parmeshwari Temple. Today we are at Durga Parmeshwari Temple, which is in Katilu, which is the most famous temple in Mangalore and which is also situated on a river bank called Nandini. And we are here, had a beautiful darshan, and we are to explore a lot of more temples like this in Mangalore. Katilu is home to the famous Sri Durga Parmeshwari Temple, one of the most powerful Devi temples in coastal Karnataka. What makes this temple truly special is its location. It is built on a small river island right in the middle of the river called Nandini, surrounded by calm nature and spiritual vibes. This temple serves Mahaprasad every day from 1 o'clock to 3 p.m. So we got so lucky that we were at this particular place at a perfect time to experience this Mahaprasad. According to legends, goddess Durga Parmeshwari appeared here to protect the world from the demon Arunasura, symbolizing strength, intelligence and divine power. Because of this, devotees believe Katilu Devi fulfills prayers and protects her devotees like a mother. We are at our second destination, that is Kudupu Ananta Padmanabha Temple. Now, we are at most unique temple in Dakshina Karnataka, Mangaluru. Kudupu is mostly known for most serpent worship like Naga Kshetra, and we are at Kudupu Ananta Padmanabha Swami Temple, which is majorly worshipped for the serpents. According to traditional belief, the idol of Lord Ananta Padmanabha, a form of Lord Vishnu reclining on the divine serpent Adishesha, is a Swayambhu. Kudupu temple is especially famous for its deep spiritual energy and peaceful surroundings. Devotees strongly believe that worshipping here brings mental peace, prosperity, protection, and relief from obstacles. Now, we are at Kadri Manjunatha temple, which is located in the main city of Mangalore. This shrine goes back to 10th or 11th century, which was built in dedication to Lord Shiva. The Shiva's idol is made of Panchaloha, and before this temple came into picture, this place, it was a Buddhist site. What makes this temple truly unique is its strong connection to Natpat tradition and ancient Saivism. This Kadri temple is also famous for the sacred seven Tirthas, the holy ponds, which is located on the hill, where devotees believe that taking a dip washes away sins and brings spiritual purification. The blend of culture is clearly reflected in the temple's architecture and traditions, which is one of the most remarkable feature for this particular temple. Also, if you would have watched many Kannada movies, a lot of shootings have been taken place in this particular temple. There is a natural elevated spring behind this temple with the water believed to be originated from the Kashi Bhagirathi river, flowing into 9 sacred and interconnected tanks that I just showed you. There are adjacent caves believed to have been used by sages for meditation and historically associated with Pandavas. There is a huge Hanuman statue on top of the hill, so if you are visiting Kadri Manjunatha temple, don't forget to visit Hanuman statue as well. After a good temple run, it was much needed for a coconut water break before we headed to the next destination, which is Adisthala of Kuragacha, Kuttar. Straightly headed back to room, got some rest, and we drove to Bantwala for the next ritual, which is very important in Mangalore, that is Bhutakola or Nemotsava. For the complete video, do subscribe my channel because this particular segment is gonna be a completely different video explaining about the ritual and the significance of Bhutola. This ritual took place in Raya Chavadi, which is located in Bantwala, around 26 kilometers from Deralakatte. This Nemotsava took place for 2 days worshipping different Bhuta Daivas. I'll meet you in the next interesting video of Kola. Until then, don't forget to subscribe me and click on the notification button.